Okay, so I decided to make this video because the game ended up covering a lot of or this early game covered a lot of important stuff that I think can help you if you're in lower elo and you need help climbing, or if you need I believe it covers just a lot of important stuff that a lot of people don't play around. So basically, how it started off was when you load into a game and you're playing, you want to look at the enemy jungler and kind of know what their game plan is. So certain junglers like Lee Sin, uh, Eve, Xin Zhao, Shaco, junglers like that that rely on that are really strong early tend to invade. So you always want to plan around the invade, and just even if they don't, and you have to take a suboptimal path or whatever, it's really important that you play around it so you don't get cheesed and fall behind. So what I'm gonna cover right now is you want to start if you're against an invading jungler, you usually want to start your buff camp because what they do is they start their buff camp and they meet you at yours because a lot of people will start at Gromp or Krugs and then you head to your buff camp. They show up as you're doing it and you usually die and lose your buff camp. So by playing around this concept, you start at your buff camp and then you head to your second camp. They'll usually turn up at your buff camp. You won't be there. They won't really know where you are. They might search around a little bit, but generally you'll come out ahead because they'll waste time invading instead of following a standard clear. So let's see. So I'm gonna leave the vision on for now, and then I'll turn it off once it becomes relevant. So right here, messing around. Fast forward a little bit. So I tell my team I want to start at my buff camp. They don't have to. My team leashed a little harder than they needed to. Usually you can just a couple hits will be fine. But yeah. So I do my buff camp, and then I head towards my second one. And during this time, so I start doing my second buff camp. So we're also going to cover a little bit about vision here. So Lee Sin hops the wall, right? So he doesn't see me doing anything. He walks up, sees the camp's gone, looks, leaves. All right. So now he goes off to he's gonna try and cheat bot lane. But basically, what I want to cover is my pathing also plays a role in it. So I'm doing the camp, and then as I finish, we kind of miss each other, but sometimes you always wanna assume that the invade is happening, you know? I could have easily walked up, cut through. This is a faster route to get to the chicken, to the whatever, yeah, chicken camp. But I assume he could be standing here waiting for me to walk up. So instead of not only exposing myself to danger, but also giving him information and his team of what I did, I walk up and around. He doesn't know if I started red, went to chickens, and I'm currently on the other side of the map, or what. So right here, I avoid all detection, and then I start doing my chicken camp. And then this also covers how you respond to early ganks. So Lee Sin shows bot to gank my bot lane. So right now I'm like, okay, I want to finish this camp because I've already started it. I want to do it as quickly as possible. So kill the chickens, and I immediately start heading up towards his red because I want to punish him for his invade. He has blue already, so this side of the jungle is probably he has one dead camp. I don't know that, but I can see that he was wearing blue buff when he went bot lane, so I want to punish him. And this is another thing you don't want to do when you're jungling is to expose yourself to laners. So by showing instead of cutting up through his jungle and going this way, he shows me where he is on the map, so I can play around what he's doing. So right here, instead of just walking up to meet him or whatever, let's see. So I assume he's right here. So I don't know which path he's gonna take. I don't know if he's gonna walk this way or if he's gonna walk here and Q and hop over the wall. So what I do is I just wait. Oh, yeah. So I just wait. I'm waiting for him to walk in and start. So during this time, I'm just trying to see, I want him to start his camp and not have to worry about it. So given enough time that I assume he started his camp, I walk up and I walk in and I invade. So right here, boom, I show up. he's already low from the camp because he's been fighting it. I'm here, body slam, a little bit of prediction. I throw the barrel ahead just in case he did flash, and then boom, we catch him. So this punishes the early invade. So technically, I was gonna kill the ward, but I saw Zed coming up because he's trying to rotate to help his friend. So I take the upper route because Aurelia's pushed under tower and she can't really leave. So then during this time, so now it's too late to try and start the red camp because he's about to respawn and come back. So I spend this time trying to counter jungle what I can. So right here, I clear, so I kill the camp, and then I want to punish him again. So I walk down. I don't know where I know the ward is here, but I don't know that it's here. So I walk up. I place a ward so I can see him start the camp. And then I don't know if Zed also warded on his way up. So I walk out of the jungle. And then during this time, I'm basically waiting for Lee Sin to start his camp again. So I try and use my time efficiently. I kill the what you call 'em, the scuttle crab. This also lets me regen health and stuff like that during the downtime. It's right here. Clear the camp. Or kill Scuttle. I see Lee Sin on the map. Zed threw a ward there, which is really nice. So I see him. Okay, so I noticed the path that he's taking, right? So right here, I see him walk. Let's see, unpause. So I see him walk into the fog, right? So right here. So once again, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's gonna move the camera. No. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so I don't know if he's gonna just walk here and just ward like right here or ward this edge, or if he's gonna walk all the way down here and ward this brush to prevent an invade. So let's see, delete. What I do is I play around vision again. So I wait on this corner for a little bit and I back up because I don't know if he's walking down here to ward. So then this plays into a couple other things. So right now, I walk down and then I hop this wall. The reason why I do that is because if he's placed a ward here, the trinket ward is a lot is worse than a normal ward. So if you place it right here, the ward can probably see up to like about maybe about here. So if I avoid that entire area and cut this corner, he won't know that I'm coming in. So let's go back and kind of see if what I thought was correct. So we're gonna roll back and we're gonna go by Lee Sin's vision. So play F3. Oh, F2. Okay. So there's Lee Sin. He's coming back. He doesn't know where I am. He's like, oh, is my buff camp still up? Oh, it is, thank God. So he walks up. Where's he place the ward? So he walks down. Yep. No? So he doesn't even ward. He just does it blind, which is pretty scary. But most people ward, play around that. But then, so it's not all. So I planned around it. So higher level junglers would do something like that. They drop a ward and kind of try and protect themselves. Lower ones won't care. But being able to making sure that you always play in an optimal fashion is really important because yeah, you'll be able to you could take the unsafe route, but once you start catching people that are better, they're gonna punish you for it, and you won't. It'll impact your game. So okay, see Lee Sin doing his buff, and then he's level 2. Wait till it's pretty low, and then just walk in on him, and there's nothing you can do. I believe my mid lane rotates to help pick up the kill. And then I try and body slam through this thing, but I cut the range too short, so I mess up. And then turns around, and then I pick up a free kill. So yeah, eventually this game pretty much snowballs out of control. But yeah, I believe playing around early vision and stuff like that is super important. And the thought process that you use is very important on how to approach and punish it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. Hopefully you learned something, or hopefully this helped you. All right, thanks.